Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? I would just double check on the manager that everything is not going fucking wrong. Seems to be okay. Back to the dashboard. God, I'm incredibly paranoid about what happened last time because I played for ages with no game audio whatsoever. So let me just double check. The microphone's on, the desktop audio is full. Cool. Right, welcome back to part 2, but for YouTube's sake, this is going to be part 1 because, as I just said, I'm a fanny and I played the whole first 2 hours of this game with no desktop audio. So it's just me talking to myself for 2 hours. A wee recap though of where I've got to. Oops. Woke up, crashed a car into a fucking river. My mum then died. And then this little enchanted sack of potatoes here came up and said that I'm a saviour. So then we went to his world, got lumped straight into the deep end by defeating a guardian of a forest with a stick. Didn't really give me much leeway there, but he was adamant I done it. In order to gain the ability to change this man's heart, this grumpy old fart on the left, so that we can be let in here and meet the king of Ding Dong Dell. So we didn't really get far, which is good because the audio was knackered and it's completely unuploadable. But this is just going to be a quick hour play before school. Not school. I don't know why I said school. Work. So let's get to it. So I believe we're going to meet the king of Ding Dong Dell right now.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Turn it up a tad.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it looks particularly different to what I'm currently wearing. Sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place. I'm wearing a pair of jeans and a fucking vest thing. And we'll just have to buy some more, won't we? Loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell. One of them must sell clothes. Well, I believe I already have an outfit, which I think will be pretty fitting. I'll surely... Oh, can I not equip it? Okay, well, in due time, you'll see the outfit. Don't you worry. Right, what do you have for me? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this world? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Hoot. I'm not really getting the sentiment that my clothes are awful. I'm literally wearing a pair of jeans and a fucking top. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. Kids these days, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. Yep. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flipping shins. Not like you, missus. Now, about these clothes. There's a traveller who left. Why is she saying who like an owl? Hootenanny. A set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human shaped, does it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. I hate that word, tidy. We'll take it. I remember he was the one who... He said they were very special clothes made from fabric woven from the fibres of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Very fancy. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's who you're going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you, otherwise, could you come back tomorrow morning? Yes, of course. You take your time. Neato. Pleasure, my dear. What? What is the who relevance here? I thought this was a city of cats, not owls. I don't know, maybe it is a city of owls. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we've got your outfit sorted. What will we do until tomorrow? That guard in the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town. Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop was... I phrased that completely wrong. Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went into, the boutique. That's the owl one. Oh, so it's not an owl themed town, it's just an owl themed shop. Swift Solutions. That's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Thank you. My name's Yekario. Mispronounce my name again and I will boot you in the fucking sky. Stores here should you have goofy names. I reckon they're just named after what they look like. Anyway, let's go over to Swift Solutions. Named after what they look like. So what's this shop called? Door? What about this shop? Door? Maybe this shop? That's a dead joke. The shop that looks like an owl is called the Boutique. I wonder why they chose that name. Take a fucking guess, you dumb bitch. Sorry. I do apologise, you're only young. But you should know better. Common sense, you know? I would just have a wee chat. Laundry's done and the house is spotless now for the shopping. That shop there is Swift Solutions, where people go to ask for help if something's perturbing them. If you feel like helping a needy person or two, go and take a look at the errand board inside. Solve someone's problem and they'll almost always reward you. So I'm a mercenary now, am I? No. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks? Hope it's nothing sinister. You really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help. And you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. So I'll be doing those because I like the feeling of getting pretty strong around smashing the main story. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. How many merit stamps? Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you fill up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swiss Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the award will be yours. Helping people out is all part of saving the world. Before we make a start and all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the Hootenanny said your outfit will be ready for tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep. No, I want to go and slay some monsters. What have you got for me? Vegetable thief. A gruffian keeps stealing produce from the farmers' fields outside of town. It has to be dealt with quickly. It's nearly harvest time. It's a pretty cool sword. Cool. Oh. What sort of rewards can we get? Allows you to press jump. Right. Cool. Go and slay this monster and I'll teach you how to bend your knees and propel upwards. People with more troubles than they can swallow will place notices on the errand board over there. Check it regularly. Regularly. Fuck. Errands. A Grimalkin standing near the boutique and Ding Dong Dell looks somewhat troubled. A female Grimalkin near the Quartermaster store and Ding Dong Dell seems to be deep in thought. A Ding Dong Dell mother looks like she's worried about something. Right. Is that us done in this little area? I believe so. So, let's go and deal. Oh, yeah. The mouse and keyboard interaction isn't the best. So we'll do this first. No, we won't. We'll do this. Grimalkin standing near the boutique and Ding Dong Dell seems somewhat troubled. So that's up here, is it? Yes. I don't know what a Grimalkin looks like. Is it this little girl here? No. She's not in here either, but I will take nothing because it's sealed. Is it her? Which pot did I put it in? Yes, it's her. So Grimalkins are the cat people. My grandmother's red earring, it's such a pretty colour. You couldn't lend me a paw? Yes, of course I'll do that. One of those pots you see around town. Let's just go and pick all of them up. Female Grimalkin near the Quartermaster store. We'll go here because I don't know where the mother is. Is it the store around here? Whilst keeping an eye out for pots. Two plains water flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. They can be purchased, you'll have to go look for them. Oh, that's convenient. Don't worry, they'll positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots in the ground. Yes, we'll be sure to investigate them. You'll find all manner of precious things. Yeah. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. Why do people just stand and look at walls here? What are you looking at? King Tom used to come and play with me and my friends all the time, but he hasn't come out his castle for ages now. Maybe he's busy being a king. Now, where is this shop? Let's just have a nosy. So that's the inn, but we want to go to... Oh no, we don't want to go anywhere, do we? Because we don't know where that one is. Griffin keeps stealing produce from the farmer's fields. So maybe we should do that when we naturally go to that area. So we'll go for a rest. Excuse me. I need to watch my time. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chains of premium inns. We pride ourselves in practicality and pricing. Let's have a quick nosy. I remember there being a pot here first. Okay. Well, it's clear it's not in that pot. Yes, let's go to sleep. 10 guilders. That's fine. I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope that you enjoy them as much as we do. Look out at your wizard's companion, there's something different about it. The memories of all the travellers who've stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Why the heck not? It's a flipping mighty spellbook, isn't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can. Ah, okay. That's handy.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom?
God, she's moonwalking away,
Mom!
man. What? She's got some nerve on her.
Mom!
Morning, young man. And what a perfectly fine morning it is too. You slept well, I hope? No. I had vicious nightmares and my mother moonwalked and mocked me. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle in your travels, be sure to stay. Cool. Yeah, we'll save. Still certainly nothing in this pot. Apparently not. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's go and get our outfit. What are you doing? God, I don't know what substance this man is taking, but let's ask her. Piece of fresh fruit, not after fucking looking at the state of this guy. What are you doing? He looks like he's eating some ghost booty. She looks like my mum. Forever running off and never coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. My mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go. Okay. Do I have a time limit to complete these challenges. Oh, Jack, where are you going, you fucking moron? It's got a really, really nice art style. Of course it does, it's Ghibli based, but it's just really, really pleasant. Very relaxing. Alright, give me my drip. What have you got for me? You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. I swear to God, this better be... This better be some high quality stuff, old woman. Or I'll be drop kicking you out the window. I'll just pop in and get them for you, dear. I shan't be a moment.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
I hope you've got double glazed windows, because if not, you're going right through them. What the fuck have you put me in? Don't be silly, dear. It hooks you down to the ground. She's even admitting that they're garbage. You'd be doing me a huge favour just taking them off my hands. I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? If you put me in another outfit like this, I will strangle you with the cape. And now you've got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Tidy. Oh, dearie me. Why can't I equip that? Very strange. You're lucky you're a cute old woman. Or else I would be RKOing you. Kick that seat away. $200 gold for a nice coffee? In fact, let's try and sell some stuff. I feel like I'll need all that. Now, I would like to actually be able to jump, so I do need to make sure I do have this... can't remember the name of it, the side quest. Anyways, let's go and meet the king, shall we? This is the best spot for a breather in all of Ding Dong Dale. Why don't you join me?
What shall I paint next?
God, it really is a beautiful game, isn't it? It's not what we're after. Can't even remember what we're after. Red earring. Okay. We need to keep an eye out. Let's just have a nosy left and right here. The Ed earring, I was about to say. The red earring. Oh. Very handy. Tug a tail. I will no doubt have to... What's this? Have to participate in that. That's usually how it goes with these games, if the NPCs are talking about it. Well, you should be... probably be having a look inside them every now and then. What is it with the inhabitants of this world? Instead of leaving treasure, something handy, they just leave like fucking loaves of bread and chocolate bars in their chests. It will go off. Boo-hoo. Listen, sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you get home. I will, I promise. Thanks for making me better. No worries. So this place does have no relevance to me at the moment, it would seem. Right, let's just go and meet the king then. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. One of the king's hapless aides has allowed His Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt His Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Another day this, another day that, fuck's sake. Palace moat. If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. I think it could have swum all the way to town. There's a fucking fish all over. I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds? Oh no, wait. A herring's a bird, isn't it?
Perhaps I'll have a nap.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me being a fucking idiot there. Apologies. Is it? What is a herring? Red herring. Red herring. What is a fish? So I am doubly stupid. What am I thinking of then? A herring? Herring's the bird, isn't it? Silly me.
What shall I paint next?
I think I might cuddle.
Oh, I have your earring. It's perfect, just perfect. That's not bad, actually. That reminds me, I need to download my Greg's app. See the amount of coffees I've bought? I could have had about 10 free ones already. But I can't remember the password. What else are we looking for? Find flowers, so that'll be out in the main area. 3 missing sons. Oh, so that was him and the vegetable thief. So we maybe just need to talk to some children that we see around town. I bet you there's one round here. Well, the child isn't here, but something much more important is. Fuck the child. I want this fish. Of course. Of course. Oh, in fact, I'm actually going to move the camera here. And make it a bit smaller so that you can see the dialogue. Okay, so we're not needed on this anymore. So he went through there. No, is there nowhere further I can have a look? Apologies for having my face in front of the dialogue for the first half an hour there. Hopefully it shouldn't be in the way anymore. Alright, let's keep an eye out for children. PP time. Okay. I'll leave you to it. Oh, are the little blue dots the children? I see. No, the little blue dots are the quests. Okay. That's handy to know regardless. 2 wee seconds. Yep, pause, that's fine. View dashboard. Back we go. So let's just... Oh, so he's up here now. It's amazing how much games improve from having just a really minimal UI. I mean, look at this. There's just nothing here. It's an overused trope, but the whole Ubisoft Assassin's Creed nonsense. It's just ugly to look at, man. Here we are, wee fish. This is the king's favourite fish. That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard. Surely that fish will be long gone by the time we get there. Can we hurry and deliver this smelly old fish to the guard at the palace? Alright. You again, I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. Well, if you divert your eyes, maybe a foot to your left, you fucking idiot, you'll see that there's a fish on top of this magical sack of potatoes. You're still not looking at it. Oh. Is that goodness? I don't know, a regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere? Well, obviously not, because it was right in front of your eyes. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. That's right, we still need to see the king. We need to see the king, rather. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... You could say that. Did I mention it? The person charged with caring for the king's red herring... I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified. Indolence? And it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. Right, okay.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
Yes, I've shat myself.
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Faye?
have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Kill him.
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like.
Yeah, it was like a Balbon.
And
Because he's broken-hearted. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. Cool, so the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go and ask him for more. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from all the same person twice. Am I dyslexic? Oh, I've skipped that as well now. For fuck's sake. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty, isn't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. No, I wouldn't say that. And something of a quandary, are we? You seemed perplexed. My young friends, I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Of course. Oh, my coffee. Is that going to be cold? You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. My name's Yekario. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. I refuse to say that word. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, into it. Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. Another word that is off my radar. Because I'm so insecure, I can't even bring myself to say a slightly childish word. Get over yourself, Jack. It will not serve to tell you which of these virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your peace of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Thank you very much. Righto, Lily boy, let's have a look round for some with that. Righto, Lily boy, let's have a look round for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket goes up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Alrighty. Not a very good statue. Alright. I dare say it's this statue he's speaking about. Why is that glowing blue again? Why the fuck did I make that noise? What the fuck was that? What's up with you? You look a bit pale, so you do. You're giving this to me. Spirit medium spell. Why did I make that noise? Oh man. Well, fancy that. That's a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squat doing with it? Sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? Nah, that's not it. If I'm very much not... Jack. If I'm not very much mistaken... Yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you, give it a try. Brilliant. Oh, so I need to be facing the guy then. Of course I can talk silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does. You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? A fool. For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead like me. You're a flipping ghost. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Well, it's hardly unbelievable. I've got a fucking talking sack of potatoes standing next to me. And I'm freaking out about ghosts. However, maybe that means I can see my mum. In the game. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Well, that's because you're standing behind a rock in a very obscure area. Maybe if you go into the town, you'll find some more wizards. Can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Oh, he's on the defense. I'm Horace, although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. You want us to believe that a little midget like you is the Sage of Flipping Ages? That's kind of rich coming from you, Drippy. I could fucking punt you at least 50 feet. Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? I'm supposed... Okay. Well, I'll let you off then. You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. So general rule of thumb, go to every blue dot you see. So I'm just going to check the map every time we go into a new area. What are you laughing at? Yep, I know.
That's all heavy.
I wonder if there's any goodies in the palace. It's absolutely baffling how calming everything to do with Ghibli is to me. The music, the art style. Amazing. And as if I'm not mistaken, No Kuni 2 is coming to Game Pass soon. So I'm probably going to go this door open straight from Kuni 1 to Kuni 2. No, it's not. We need to keep an eye out for this woman's children as well. It's not her, is it? I've already spoken to her, it's not her. Right, we'll find the children and then I need to go to work. Could they be in here? I highly doubt it. Behind here, possibly? No, but there is a pot. And a chest. Nice. Which I can't get down to. Do I need to learn how to jump before I do that? Oh. It's an interesting order they teach you things in this game. They'll teach me how to speak to the undead before they teach me how to jump off a fucking ledge. Fuck, stop getting in my way. Do you know what I mean? Like I have to complete a quest to be able to jump. But I can cast a fucking fireball out of a wooden stick. Hey ho, man. If that's how they want to do it, then that's how they want to do it. I'm going the wrong way.
That's what I thought.
Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket is glowing. Tidy. Oh, that word makes me squirm. And there's someone round here by here. Speak English, Jack. Then there's someone round by here with a piece of heart to spare. Yeah, absolutely. I'm having a really good time with it. It's really, really relaxing. It's just that there's something about certain JRPGs and Japanese games where they just have the charm just right. You know, it just feels nice. And the only person round by here is him. And look at that. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? And of course, everything to do with Ghibli. It's just, in my opinion, pure calmness. There's just something about it that's just so relaxing, do you know? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and see. How do, Saucepan Head? Well, that's not going to get him to give us a bit of his heart, insulting him off the fucking bat. Oh, what's he guarding? What are you busy doing exactly? Guarding a pretty important door by the looks of it. Oh, mice. Alright, maybe not then. I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. And the ones that do, don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, we were right about this one. He's busting with enthusiasm. King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got lots of the stuff. If we gave some of it to King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. We were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Nice. What a nice wee boy. Take heart. Cool. Well, that was strange. We'll never know what magic feels like. Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright? Not quite. Enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Aye, you stay here. Take that fucking pot off your head, though. Right. I think I need to go to work. Rumpy Pumpkin, I do apologise if you have just tuned in. It was just a quick one today. As I need to go and slave away in retail. The absolute joys. I'm going to whack this on the old YouTubes anyway. Part 2, Part 1, because Part 1, the audio was an absolute disgrace. But thank you very much. I am going to work. But first I'm going to do a shit. Goodbye.